So you guys, first time in the elevator, what did you think?
I thought it was great. Lots of fun. Not my first time in elevator, but in this one specifically, and gotta say I had a great time.
Yeah.
Did you like the amount of carbonated beverages we let you guys have?
The amount was great. The selection was fantastic.
Excellent.
If you don't mind, I'm going to take one for the road, too.
No, you can too.
Thanks.
And that's, you've got a lot of platforms these days, Jam in the Band, Tiny Desk, Pace Studios, but they're not giving people anything, especially water, or
Just the van give you a ride somewhere at least.
anything to eat. Where did the name come from?
Well, we started the band in college, and John and I spent a long time trying to come up with names, and we finally landed on Desmond Jones because it is from one of our favorite bands, the Beatles. It is from Obla Di Obla Da, Desmond and Molly Jones.
There you go.
There you go.
So it wasn't like Skinnerd after your gym teacher. And what college did you go to?
We went to Michigan State. Not all of us went there, but that's where East Lansing was where we started.
Okay. Did you graduate?
Those of us that went to Michigan State did.
All right. Now, you are not wearing any shoes.
That's correct.
Are you worried that you could get sick and then you got to cancel a gig?
I usually wear shoes, but I guess I do worry about getting sick and canceling gigs.
I worry about him getting sick, too.
Do you?
And
Do you
so
guys
does his
call each
mother.
other and say, hey, how are you feeling,
We do.
or anything
We
like
make
that?
sure that Isaac's wearing shoes every day.
Yeah,
We
if I'm
always text him.
forgetful, I'll walk
Okay.
out, without anything on sometimes. It's
When I was listening to y'all warm up and whatnot, and I can't help it just reminded me of like Reuben and the Jets, and real, it was just, you could tell that you guys are fun all the time. And this track that we recorded tonight, this is new too, and I don't want to say, it's just very up tempo, like I said, very happy up tempo. Reuben and the Jets. Like, where did that come from? Where did this song come from?
well, actually, George wrote this one. It's called Bunker Keaton, and it's all about being trapped in a underground bunker at the end of the world, and all you have left to watch are Michael Keaton films.
There you go.
But yeah, like you said, Reuben and the Jets. We're big. We're big Zappa fans. We're big into lots of crazy music, and so we kind of get our influence from all over.
The fans say the same thing, that they really enjoy. Nathan, our music director, wanted you guys in here as quick as possible. And you've got a fan base now that really does have a lot of fun when they come out. And how important is it that when they leave that they're satisfied they had a good time?
I think it's really the foundation of what we do. Music is an expression of ourselves. And as a group, we're a goofy group of guys, and we like to have fun. So that naturally comes out in our music, but also in our stage presence. We like to feel when we're on stage like we're all having a good time together, and it's not just us, but it's a shared experience between us and the crowd. And I think that comes across really well. And when you're on the road and you're playing in new places, you have to be remembered by something. So we try to kind of make our personality of the band. We try to create a band personality. We all have our individual tastes and approaches to the art and the music, but as a group, we like to have fun on stage. We like to wear silly stuff. We like to shout things about the bad bagels that we had earlier in the day into the microphone. If somebody comes up and asks to sing, we might just give them the microphone and see what they got. So
Don't encourage it though.
yeah.
If you pay us $100, we will play. What was that song?
Lit, my own worst enemy.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah, a
Have
man
to have the cash though.
a man's
please.
friend gave us $100 cash to let their friend get up on the drum set. And I said, show me the money. And he handed it to me. And next thing you know, a totally random person is up on the drum set and we're $100 richer. So we like to have a good time. That's what we're here for. Our music content sometimes reflects more serious matters, but for the most part, this is sort of a celebration for us.
Now, you bought those pants recently, you and your girlfriend. Did she pick the pants out, or did you?
I found these ones in particular. This was a really good pant day.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've worn these out for performance. They've been waiting. Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend Jennifer. She finds all of us really fun stuff, actually.
Yeah, I've got a great windbreaker.
So we like to go to the thrift shops and find fun things to wear. And for me, it's about comfort, too, being on the drums.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I used to wear jeans when I drummed, and that's not happening anymore.
I noticed the pants are important. They're floral stripes, orange in case you're in a boating accident.
That's what it's
You know.
for.
Safety.
I don't swim very well, so that's actually
Right.
exactly why I have them on.
You know, and even during warm-ups and whatnot, and I mentioned Ruben and the Jets, so let's talk a little. You said you're fans of Frank Zappa, and I am too. I noticed that who is the one that'll start an improv riff, and then who amongst you is the most challenging to follow?
Well, I think what I love about this band is that there isn't necessarily someone who's always going to call it in a jam. We're definitely trying to communicate as a unit at all times. So everyone will have their moments of, raising their hand and saying, I got something to say. But everyone does a really good job of following. And, I think the whole point of an improv jam is to be like a conversation where you might not have talked about the subject before and you're trying to learn new things and get to new places in that conversation. And I think everyone does a really good job of filling that role when they need to.
Do you find that everybody's back on the road? Do you find that bands are really trying to play catch up now, as far as because so many gigs were canceled and so much happened in the last 2-3 years? Is there a sense of urgency with you and just everybody you know in the music world?
I think everybody is playing catch up in terms of booking and scheduling, and it's hard to not compare yourself to other bands or creative projects that are out there at that time. Luckily for us, one thing we're not catching up on is new material and getting that out into the world. So we were really focused on writing and recording new material. So that song that we played today, Bunker Keaton, will be on our next album. So we feel lucky that we have a deep catalog. So that's one thing we don't need to catch up on, other than recording all of the stuff. But we're taking it one show at a time, and each show is an opportunity. And as soon as one comes along, the next one's ready to follow. So time goes by fast, and we're all just trying to hang in there. And
Have you noticed that, if there's so much competition and catch up, are there any bands that actually sabotage other bands, or maybe want to kill other bands, cut some brake linings and tour buses and stuff? Have you seen that? Or
We actually set Chirp from Ann Arbor. We set their van on fire.
That's
last
true.
you
week.
did?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Set a lot of vans on fire, actually.
Yeah.
We didn't even need to set Electric Orange Peel's van on fire.
Jesse
They just turned on fire on itself.
Just set that van on fire themselves.
yeah, I think unfortunately there's just too much lovey-dovey, mushy
Right.
stuff, especially in the Grand Rapids scene.
Oh, yeah.
And frankly, we're sick of it.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're
If
here
I
to
had to fight one band, it would be Distant Stars.
Okay.
They've had it coming for a long time,
Good.
and I hope they hear this message loud and clear, Jakey T.
I feel
There
like
you
we
go.
do well fighting Earth Radio, though.
We're coming for you.
And if you're setting vans on fire, and that becomes your marquee, if you will, especially with gas prices going up and up and up.
Oh, no, we don't use the gas.
But do you notice that the vans they're not full, so, people aren't getting burned to death, at
Well,
least.
most of these bands live in their vans, so
Okay, all right.
all their stuff.
So we're burning their homes, too.
Okay, good. Well, where would you like to see yourself in 3 years?
Hopefully in an unburnt van.
Okay. Is there somebody that you would love to go on the road with? Out of all the people on the planet.
on the planet.
On the planet, if you could be, where you could be on the road with somebody, who would that be? And you guys, somebody's stealing stuff. Okay, that was a microphone that fell. And we're going to have to strip search before you guys get up. We're going to have to do that.
We
But
were
is
planning
there
on that
is there
anyways.
somebody that you would, honestly, if you go, oh man, I'd love to just go on the road with them?
Oh, anybody ask us.
Yeah.
Oh, for us, well, for me specifically, I think we have a lot of influences in this band, which is also a great part of this band, which I love. Is everyone's bringing in different music that they're listening to. So for me, I would love to go on tour with someone like War on Drugs or Courtney Barnett or someone like that who's touring right now.
Weird Al.
Or Weird
Oh,
Al,
yeah,
definitely.
Weird Al.
Yeah,
There you
that
go.
comes-
Absolutely.
That's right there.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. That's number one.
I knew Ahmed Zappa very well, and he, for example, always wanted to go out with Kenny Rogers. And we're losing the Giants.
Yep.
I wish you guys a lot of success because you're really fun, and it's really great that you came in to the Elevator. And again, we're a platform that's trying to give as much love to musicians, all styles. So we appreciate it, and we hope that the Elevator will elevate you guys, and that you don't. We've had accidents in the elevator. There's a woman who died 2 weeks ago, but I wish you the best of luck, and
Thank you.
thank you for stopping by the elevator.
I love a
so
good
much.
pulley system. So
Well, this is an old
anytime.
one. This is a really old one, and it crushed this woman, and
I thought I smelled something funny.
she's still
Yeah.
down there.
We saw the shoes down there.
Yeah. So good
Wicked
luck,
Witch of the West.
and
Isaac,
Isaac, if you
Yeah, I get that's. I need them.
and God bless you guys. And if you want some water, and again, I heard a microphone drop, so somebody just leave it, okay? No questions asked. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna take one of those barks for the road if you don't
Please
mind.
do. Please do.
Groupie?
Bark root.
yeah.
Bark.
the caffeinated kind.
Bark.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks.
guys.